Okay, so court orders X to reveal the identities of Genshin Impact leakers. Okay, court orders X to reveal the identities of Genshin Impact leakers. X challenged a DMCA subpoena filed in 2023 by Cognosphere, but the judge say there's no basis for it. So X is the X.com or Twitter, right? In this case, I wonder if they can actually do that. Do they have the power to do that? Does Elon Musk... Can Elon Musk be forced to reveal the identities of these people, right? A California court has ordered X to reveal the identities of 4 Genshin Impact leakers to publisher Cognosphere, saying the company's concerns about First Amendment protections are unwarranted. Okay. Very interesting. As reported by Torrent Freak, in November 2023, Cognosphere obtained a DMCA subpoena compelling X Corp to disclose the identity include the names, addresses, telephone numbers, and email addresses of the person or people behind 4 Twitter accounts. So these are the leakers. Hutao Lover GI, GI Hutao Lover, Hutao Lover 77, and Furinaa Lover. So these are the 4 leakers. Damn. Alright. Now, I understand the name? Can X... Do X have your... I guess they have your IP, right? They have your IP address. Do they have your telephone number though? Because when you register an X account, you don't insert your telephone number, right? The other 3 I can understand. This one, name, address, and email. But how do they know your telephone number? I don't know. Like maybe in US it's a bit different. As far as I know, when I make a Twitter account last time, it's just email and that's pretty much it, right? I don't think there's anything. Love deniers. X refused to comply, essentially saying it wanted more than the DMCA subpoena signed by a clerk to compel it to take action. And they asked for a court ruling to determine whether the claim is sufficient to satisfy any First Amendment free speech safeguards applicable to the anonymous speakers. Now, because X, or in this case, Twitter, is located or situated in the United States of America, so First Amendment is very important. Alright, you gotta like comply to what that is. Okay, so let's see. Now a court has, and it is, in a ruling released last week. Oh, it just happened recently. Last week, the judge on the case said the speech in question, that is, the Genshin Impact leak material is not core First Amendment expression, and the Cognosphere acted in good faith and has sufficiently shown a prima facie case of copyright violation in its request for the DMCA subpoena. Very complex law terminology right here, but it seems like, I'm guessing Genshin is winning. I'm guessing they are in the right here. Okay, so X's request to quash the DMCA subpoena is thus denied, and it will have to comply with the request. So these 4 leakers, damn, they're gonna get destroyed, right? How is it free speech if you breach the NDA? I don't know how this works, right? It's very complicated. There's like a priority for these things, right? Obviously, you cannot break the law. I'm guessing this is considered breaking the law somewhat. I don't know, right? This isn't the first time Cognosphere has moved aggressively to uncover the identities of Genshin Impact leakers on social media platforms. In 2021, after data miners began sharing information about an upcoming Genshin Impact update, Cognosphere warned it would increase its efforts to deal with illegal disclosures. And in 2022, it followed through, filing suit against Discord to compel it to reveal the identity of the leaker known as Ubacha. Very familiar, actually. I think I've heard of this particular person, right? Cloud Clay Chaser destroyed. The denial in this particular case comes with what strikes me as a rather unusual rebuke of X's lawyers, effectively calling on them to stop wasting the court's time. Finally, the court notes that X Corp has expressed the view that in the face of a DMCA subpoena, X Corp is unable to comply with the subpoena on its own volition, and that X Corp is somehow required to file a motion to quash or force the party seeking discovery to file a motion to enforce the subpoena in virtually every instance. Okay, the Judge Peter H. Kang wrote in the conclusion of the ruling. Very interesting. So I wonder what is going to be the update for this particular case, right? Also, is it the same person that leaks Genshin Impact also leaks Honkai Star Rail and stuff, right? I have a feeling it could be like the same. Oh wait, there's more. So Kang noted that the lawyers have ethical and professional duties to assert objections and refuse compliance with the subpoena only when well-grounded and justified. And then they also have duties not to unnecessarily multiply the proceedings. Matters of discovery generally proceed without the need for constant court intervention. He continued, an access position that it must always seek to have the MCA subpoena quashed is not well supported by citation of law. There's nothing in the text of the MCA which prohibits reasonable resolution of the MCA subpoena disputes in appropriate circumstances without the need of contested motion. So X Corp is presented with the DMCA, okay, which credibly and reasonably seeks information relating to accounts accused of facially undeniable direct copyright infringement, such as instant matter. The court expects that X Corp and its able counsel, okay, will respond and seek collaborative resolution to seek economical, efficient, and reasonable determination of the MCA actions, such as the instant matter. Now, I understand that this is going to be a very complex issue, right? Especially with company trying to like go after leakers. But I don't really like the solution right here that they, instead of... Now, where is the leak coming from, right? Is it coming like internally from their company itself? Like, because if you sue this guy, and then this, let's say this 4% got banned, and then wouldn't there just be another 4% that will take their place? So I feel like it's not solving the issue as a whole, right? Like, where are they obtaining the information from? Are they like, is there someone in Hoyoverse, someone working in the MiHoYo itself that's like leaking this? Like, is it internally? Like, is it through like... I feel like they have to like try to patch that rather than send out the MCA, because I don't think it's hacking issue. You think it's being hacked? Is Hoyo leaking their own content? Then they have to patch that. If it's them leaking their own content, they have to patch that. Because if you constantly send this, let's say these 4 guys is now gone, there's going to be new people that takes their place. It's not going to solve the DMCA entirely. It's not going to solve the leak entirely. It's not solving the issue. So this doesn't really solve anything. It just makes other people feel scared, but it doesn't really like, the issue doesn't really get fixes, right? Cut one Hydra head, sprouts another. Yeah, it's still, I feel like someone else is still gonna do it, and maybe like just be extra careful with it, right? As long as they let people play the alpha and beta version of the newer patches, this will keep happening. I'm not sure if that's, then they have to stop doing that, right? If that's the case, they have to stop doing that. They have to like maybe hire, why not just let their internal people or hire like an internal person to play it instead? I don't know. Again, this is a very complex issue. I don't think it's just as easy as that, right? But for now, let's see what does Reddit has to say. Genshin leakers are the most blatant cloud chasing mofo I've ever seen. I follow a lot of leaks on Reddit. It's not just Genshin, they are notorious for cloud chasing, it's everybody. Personally, the One Piece leakers are the worst, followed by the one Pokemon leaker guy. I mean, of course, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought it's the... Leak is okay. Constant misinformation of leak they throw at players is becoming worse. Leak is okay, but misinformation they throw is becoming worse. Of course, most leaks are misinformation, right? Because it's not final yet. They can still change it as time goes. I don't know, that's how it is, right? With leaks, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, right? People always say to not follow it one-to-one. Don't get me started on Diluc. Okay, so there's a lot of people are very familiar with all of these leaks and stuff. Leaks also set bad expectations. It felt really bad hearing Molane got nerfed by 40%. And previously parsing like Novelet, but after playing her, she definitely is fine as it is. Especially since her damage is front-loaded, so she ends up being a good for speedruns. There's an upcoming character people are excited for, which make the whole community throw a tantrum if she was gutted in the last minute. Yeah, I can see this being a problem. Hiring people to beta test under NDA would solve most of these problems. Yeah, why wouldn't they do that, right? Or just let the internal people, let the internal player or some sort of like internal staff do it all together. I don't know, maybe it's the structure of the company. I'm sure there's stuff that they need to figure out. I don't think this is going to fix it as a whole. It's probably still going to happen from time to time.